And hello, YouTube! Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done an outside video. Like how has it been? I think the last time I did was about last year, around the summer. It's gonna be back out here. And I know you'll be wondering, Moon, what's the audio sound weird? Well, my good mic is inside because it is not waterproof. I'm currently wearing AirPods, and before you ask, no, I'm not an Apple user, I'm an Android user. I just bought these AirPods because I needed headphones that I can sleep in. Listen to podcasts and ASMRs. Anyways, today's video is going to be one that I've been putting off for a long time, mostly because I kind of had to take a break from all this. Now, if you're wondering what I mean that I sort of had to lay low on my furry side and my therian side, mostly because of all the drama that's been happening around my home lately, including one that's involving my grown-up sister, who, if you can imagine, she's a therian hunter. And if you picture therian hunters as an Autalk or something like that, I guarantee you, it's nothing like that. Therian hunters are basically people who don't accept therians and kind of treat them like garbage. And as much as it hurts me to say this, my sister is one of those people. But then again, I guess you can't really say you know someone to actually step in their shoes. Or in my case, my paws. So you will be seeing more therian content from me now, because my channel's finally taken off. I've kind of gotten a vibe for my videos, and I'm going to try and bounce my upload schedule. I know I changed it a lot over this past couple months, but I'm still trying to find my perfect groove, because I need that if I'm going to keep going. And I really want to create all the content for my old subscribers and for my newer ones. Now, if you don't know what the therian community is, then you're welcome to click off this video. I'm not forcing you to watch it, but if you are, then check out, I got a new tail. I love it. It's so wacky, and it feels so nice. Yeah, I'm actually getting a new mask soon, so make sure to watch that later on. But wait, today I'm going to be talking about shifting. And what better way to talk about shifting is outside in the snow. I've been waiting for snow for so long to fall here in my town, and now we have this giant snowstorm coming. It's a miracle to me. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the therian term shifting, or if you get shifting from a different way, you might think that means shifting physically into an animal. I wish it was like that, to be honest. That would be so cool. But sadly, it's not. Shifting, I'm not going to explain it fully, because if I do, this video will probably be like 30 minutes long. But I'll try to summarize it best I can. Shifting is where you're basically in a mental state, like your thereotype, or we have sensations of one, like hearing, smell, sight, senses. Like they could enhance, stuff like that. Excuse me. They can enhance in certain ways. That's the one form of shifting. The other are types, but I guarantee you there's a lot more therians out there who could explain it much better than me. And I won't be explaining them today, because like I said, I don't want this video being over 10 minutes long. But today I'm good going over one of my favorite shifts, and that is vocal. Now, if you guys might know, I am a white wolf therian, so I like to practice howling a lot. One time I actually scared the neighbors like that. But yeah, that is a good howl. Now, I'm going to show you first how to howl like that, and how to sort of get into the state where you feel like howling. First off, hold on, let me get closer. First off, it's the way your mouth is. Now, we think of howling like, oh, or stuff like that, but if you go like, oh, it does not sound like a good howl whatsoever. It sounds so awful. What you have to do, I'm very embarrassed because I have to show my teeth. What you have to do is you have to take your tongue like this, and roll up like this, and place it at the top of your mouth like this. Then one thing you can do after that, to practice howling, try to do a little hum like this. It basically changes on how you move your mouth when you hum. That's so satisfying. But sort of do that to sort of get into the sort of vibe like you're howling. If you don't know what sound I'm trying to make, it goes like this. Like this. Now, one thing I find really important when you're trying to howl as a wolf therian, you have to try to decide, get into that mindset. Like, how you basically howl is like I just showed you. You have to do the tongue thing, and then we really have to sort of feel it in your lungs. So what I would do before you practice howling, you take a deep breath and try even your lungs out a little bit, because that way you got more air to go through, so it could exhale as a really good howl. Now, I also don't recommend howling indoors because it could freak out a lot of people sometimes. It freaked out my family once in a while. They don't fully understand what the therian community is either. I try to explain it to them, but they're not really. Anyways, so one thing I would do when I'm getting ready to howl, I would try and get in sort of my mental wolf state. And one thing you could do that is try to look at your surroundings like a wolf. Try and picture it in a wolf's paw prints. So, I'm going to try to do a mini shift right now, because I'm not going to try to explain it. I want you guys to sort of see it and feel it. If it looks weird to you, then I'm sorry. I'm just trying to show you how to do it. Okay. That wasn't my best shift. It was a rather short one. But I hope you can see kind of how I went to that mental state and sort of breathed it out. Now I'm going to put, for the people who are negative about therians or think they're weird or something like that, I'm going to put out a short disclaimer. We know we're not animals physically, and we don't think we're animals physically, but we think we're animals on a different sort of level. Now, the level can be different for each therian. Some therians do prefer themselves as an animal. I personally do sometimes, but I still enjoy my human self, so I still hold on to that. So, no, we're not crazy. We're not weird. This is just our community and our inner animal. If you don't understand that, then I understand. Because being a therian isn't a choice. It's something you basically figure out later on in life. I would explain further, but this video is long enough as it is. So yeah, that's my short tutorial of how to practice howling as a canine therian or a wolf therian like I do. Now, if you want me to do more detail on shifting, let me know. But I'm going to summarize this one last time. Tongue like this. Hum a little like this. And then sort of just let it all out. Well, that's all for today. Well, until we meet again, my precious pepperonis. Peace. See you later. Bye. Stay possum.